Hey guys!
Hey, how you doing? Can you see you all right?
I can see me.
All right.
Can you see me?
I can see you.
I can see you.
I'm going to turn it a little bit more towards you.
No, don't do that. No, go.
All right, there we go. All right, I'll just quickly do the sharing while you say what we're doing. Why are we here?
Why are we here? Why is it Friday? Well, first of all, we're on vacation, and tomorrow we're heading up into the interior of the province. So we're doing kind of a double header. We're doing the Friday night one. We're doing white sangria tonight. And then on Tuesday, excuse me for a second. On Tuesday, which is our 30th anniversary.
Crazy.
We are going to be doing a red sangria from Osoyoos.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. So the reason
Well, before that, let's talk about who we're going with. Yeah. So
absolutely.
well, he's going to figure out this thing. We're going to.
But before that,
what?
Tonight's musical thing.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
This is. You may remember we featured a band called Born Reckless. This is a country band, fronted by a son of a very good friends of ours. Mm-hmm. And they have just released an EP. So we're going to, so I've downloaded that and we're going to listen to their EP here right now.
Perfect.
While we're fumbling around with booze and stuff.
Yes,
So this is Talk of the Town by Born Reckless.
He just yeah, there we go. That's good.
No, it's not.
All right. I don't know what he's playing. Anyhow.
I missed
Oh,
it.
good Lord.
I missed
okay,
it.
so we are going,
Talk
yes, we're off to wine country, which is my favorite place because there's a whole crap load of wineries there. We're actually going to Osoyoos, and yeah, we're going with some friends, some pals. So we're going with Rosemary and Brian and Carolyn and Sean, and they were all at our wedding because actually Carolyn and Rosemary were my roommates back 34 years ago. Crazy, hey? Anyhow, so it's gonna be a hoot. And while we're there, we're gonna take you on the road with us, right? So we're gonna do some, a little bit of happy hour live, not just the usual one on Tuesday, but we'll probably do a few at the actual wineries. So check out the selfie stick that Josh bought me. Isn't it priceless? It kind of looks like you're gonna sing an Elvis tune. Anyhow.
Yeah, priceless is one word.
Yeah, you're gonna have to talk loud because you can't hear right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Am I talking loud enough, people?
Can you hear us? Yeah, just give us a thumbs up, just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, so on with it. Give us some drinks.
Very good. Sangria is officially from Spain or Portugal. I don't know if the white version is, but certainly the red sangria is from there. Sangria translated means bloodletting, which I just absolutely love.
I think you should turn it down just a little bit. I'm sorry, but I can't hear you. There you go. Perfect.
Okay. Can you guys hear that at all? Anyway, so there's, with the white sangria, well, with both sangrias, really, there's, I'm going to call it 4 different components, all right? There is the wine. On all the recipes, you just put a full bottle of wine in. There is something to boost up the alcoholic content, a little bit of the wine. There is fruit, fresh fruit. We have, my beautiful wife has cut that up in my absence. And there is flavoring. In this case, we're going to use, again, it would be so nice if I had fresh juice for you here, but I don't. We're using a peach and pear nectar by Sunripe. And then, last but not least, there's some fizz. Well, I guess it is least. But lastly, you put something in that's fizzy. So we're going to talk about all these first, individually. First, let's talk about the wine. This is probably my favorite wine, and you're going to look at it and you're going to see that it says Moscato on it. And anyone that's a wine aficionado will be cringing here. Moscato is usually, from what I gather, a really sweet, kind of syrupy thing, which can be used if you like a sweeter sangria. This particular one isn't that sweet. It's very fruit forward though. It's tart and just downright delicious. So for somebody that isn't really a wine drinker at all, myself,
Thank goodness.
I just love this. What is going on here?
Oops, see, do you got it on shuffle?
I can't get it off.
So Moscato, we actually got that from Zanatta Winery. I think we did a little quick video for you when we were up there. It's just up in the Cowichan Valley.
Yeah, it's a local winery just outside of Duncan, a little place called Glenora. If you ever get the chance, if you're local, even if you're not local, come on up. Go to the winery. They serve flights, samples. They're set up in this old Italian farmhouse overlooking the vineyard. You can go and sit outside. They'll make up a charcuterie plate for you. It's just the coolest way to spend.
And they
a
got
Saturday
kitty cats.
afternoon. And they've got cats.
Yeah, it's so cute. It's adorable.
This is their Moscato. We're going to add the whole bottle. Pitchers are hard to find. I'm using a beer pitcher here.
We're so classy.
Excuse that. I broke our last pitcher by, I guess I put it in the dishwasher or something. You're gonna dump the whole bottle in. That's a 750 ml bottle of wine. Next comes the fortification. You can use almost, well, there's a lot of different things you can use. Brandy is a fairly neutral spirit. If you want even more neutral, remember Pisco, back from the whiskey sour episode? Pisco works too. It is a grape, if you recall, a grape spirit. So basically you're just adding more of the same to the wine. It kind of just sits under there and doesn't make itself known, but it boosts up the alcoholic content. We're going to put a half a cup in there. So half a cup is 4 ounces. This is 2. We're going to put 2 of these in. The nice thing about this is it colors it up a little bit too, right?
Yeah.
So there's 4 ounces of our high test.
So why do you have to put that in?
You don't.
Oh, okay. All right.
But it's fairly typical for sangria to have a fortifying element. And actually, I like the taste of it
Okay.
better.
What does fortifying mean?
Strengthening.
Okay.
A little more alcohol content. I mean, wine is what, 12% or whatever. This is 12%.
So it gives it a kick.
Yeah.
All right.
Brandy, where you can use cognac, is 40%.
Oh, perfect.
So it boosts it up a little bit. Now, normally when I make this is kind of I work today, so I mean I got home whatever half hour ago or so. Okay, now usually what I would do is I would take the fruit that I'm going to add to it and add the brandy and the liqueur that I'm going to add to the fruit and let it just kind of sit for a few hours. That kind of draws some of the flavors out of the fruit.
Like a Jägerfrau.
Yeah, it's preferred, but not absolutely necessary.
But you eat the fruit afterwards, right?
Yeah. So we've got some fruit now with the white sangria. We're using sort of the white to yellowish fruits. We've got some fresh apple cut into and go thin with the slices here. You can see that Sue's got them into 1/8 pieces. We've got Anjou pear. We've got some mango for a little tropical, and we've got some fresh peach.
Yum.
If we were going to the interior a little later in the season, we would have done the white one up there because that's when their peaches are ripe. They're not ripe yet, but their cherries are. That's why we're saving the red. Anyway. So the fruit is partly for flavor and partly for decoration. So we're going to add some, but not necessarily all of it in there. We don't want to crowd everything out.
We're leaving fruit for you, Dan. Dan's going to stay here and take care of the hut while we're gone. Always a good idea to say that there's someone staying at your house if you're on the internet.
There actually is in these days.
Oh, you got the wrong song again? Okay.
It will not go off shuffle.
Isn't that bizarre? Oh well.
This is Keep On Keeping On by our featured artist. The other one was Jasmine. We're going to have more on her. Probably not Tuesday, but next week. I've also got some raspberries to add a little bit of color
Pretty.
to it. You tend to use more berries in the red ones for obvious reasons. Now we'll have a raspberry bush.
There we go.
And fresh mint. We're gonna sink a couple of pieces of fresh mint into this.
Some mint we got from the bees.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna give it a bit of a stir.
Okay.
Now the thing about Sangria, you can go find yourself 10 recipes and 30, 50 recipes you won't find two alike. Which is nice because you can be inventive, you can experiment. It's hard to go too far wrong as long as you follow kind of the basic principle. You go for the full bottle of the white wine, you go for half a cup of this, you put some fruit, whatever you happen to like, put that in, and some fizz. I'm gonna add one more thing. We've got peaches in here. We're gonna fortify it a little bit more, and this is going to provide a bunch of the sweet for this, right? We're just gonna add an ounce. In this case, because we have the peach theme going, we're gonna add an ounce of peach schnapps here. I mean, there are other options. If we wanted to play on the apple taste in there, which might have actually been nice because the Moscato kind of has crisp apple taste. There's an apple liqueur here, which is quite nice. I did try this. It was quite good in that. That can, whenever you add liqueur, you're adding the sweetness. We're going to balance that out with a bit of lemon juice to keep the crispness up.
Boy.
And because we're doing the peach theme, we're adding the peach and pear juice, and this just kind of. Now with this, you're going to add a full cup, so 4 of these.
Getting started with the wine, not that I haven't already, but whatever. This will get us going for tomorrow. It's gonna be exciting. Is it the wrong song again?
I don't know. This sounds like Born Reckless. Well, let's see who starts singing.
Alrighty. Is it
Yeah, John, that's you, isn't it?
we hope so.
I think that's John.
Tuesday we can get the gals singing for us. They can just, be the music.
We're not going to do that.
Oh, you just wait.
No.
Oh, it's going to be a gong show.
No,
I'm looking
we're
forward
not.
to it.
So kind of an off-white sangria, but officially a
It looks
white
delicious.
sangria.
Now you're going to put
So,
it in a glass?
At this stage, we put it in the glass. We're going to put some ice cubes in the glass. Again, it's good to keep this all as cold as possible so you don't melt the ice cubes. But we're doing an outdoor thing, it's a little tougher. We were doing this last weekend.
Oh, that was unbelievable.
The ice
my
would have
goodness.
just vaporized,
Oh, yeah.
probably. It was...
Hot enough for you?
it got to... Did it get to
43.
40 here?
It was 43.
On our deck?
Yes. It was incredible.
Yeah, it sucked.
Then again, you know what? It's still hot in other places.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So we're going to pour some liquid in, and we're not going to mind if some of the fruit goes with it. And we're going to go up about 3/4 of the glass.
Oh boy. Time to start. Happy hour. Vacation.
Now at this point, it's nice to garnish it with a couple of full slices here. You can either fish it out of there or let that marinate a bit. I'm going to go with apple just because I can. The last stage of this is fizz. And again, there seems to be no wrong answer in terms of what you add for fizz. Soda water, just plain soda water will work well. I find that it wants a little bit of something just to wake up the flavors. I've got a locally produced ginger ale here, boiling ginger ale. I am going to try a spiced orange ginger ale. I have not tried this. It might suck, I'll let you know in a minute.
Are you going to do that in one and the ginger ale?
Yeah, I'm going to give you the ginger ale.
Oh, okay, good. Spice doesn't sound good.
Another popular choice for adding fizz to it is to add some Prosecco to it, or sparkling wine of your choice. You can also get rosé and if you're not familiar with sparkling wine, there are rosé sparkling wines. There's even the sparkling Moscato.
Look at that. Can I try it? Or do I have to wait for you?
Of course.
Okay. Oh, that's really good. Oh, yum. Oh, it's so refreshing. Okay, we got to make these when we're on the road. Oh my goodness.
We're going to make the red version. So I sort of the way I usually do it, and again, there it seems like there's no real wrong way of doing it. You pick a theme for your food. So in this one, there was fruit, including peaches in there. I used peach juice, and I used peach schnapps. You don't have to stick with that theme. I kind of like doing it. It makes one taste more predominant. We're gonna go with the cherry one when we do the red one. And I'm usually quite fond of the red one. I'm kind of new to the white, believe it or not.
Yeah, see, I like the white, and I'm not really a fond of the red. So we work out well. We do. You're doing the red on your anniversary, though.
That worked.
Try this.
That worked.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like John.
Actually, I like yours better.
Too bad.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that with it. I'm stealing his. So, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the spiced orange.
It's really
So this
good.
is by Fever Tree. They come in these little 200 ml bottles.
Yeah.
I think I tried this last Christmas. I made up something with spiced orange that worked quite nicely. They also have tonic. They also have one of the coolest things I've tasted. They have a smoky ginger ale, and that does lend itself to some pretty cool drinks too. But more on that later. We'll be playing with different mixes at some point. But in the meantime, have yourselves a terrific weekend.
Well, before that, we are experimenting with some kind of. So Adam had posted onto our timeline.
Yeah, sorry.
This disgusting looking recipe. So it's something made with, what are they called? Garlic. What are they? Garlic.
We're making. Well, he gave us He gave us 2, I think.
Yeah, so
He's got one made with garlic scapes,
that's what I was looking for.
which apparently, I didn't know this, garlic scapes, the scape is the thing that comes out of the ground, the garlic being the bulb or the seed, the part where the seed is.
So we're going to experiment with them. And right now you found a tequila and you're infusing it with garlic, right? So I get to test that. So we're going to do a whole episode on disgusting looking drinks that hopefully taste good.
Or drinks that shouldn't taste good.
Yeah.
And this might not, but
who knows? We're going to find out.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
You never know. This is us making sacrifices.
The things we do. The things we do.
Yeah.
So do you love John's garden here? You know, the rose bushes that you saw before, they're way over there. But isn't that beautiful? He's done a good job, hey? Not too shabby.
Our guests from last week, their bees seem to like it.
Yes. That's all, 250,000 of them?
Yeah. Okay, well, they don't all show up here or else we'd never get near the pool. But
So we're off to the Okanagan. We're staying in an RV place there and
right on
glamping it.
the Soyuz Lake.
What's it called?
Incomeep.
So if you're around, come on by. We're going to be doing a happy hour on the Tuesday.
We're going to be doing a happy hour all week.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. But these friends are just a hoot. Jesse's coming too.
And our son is coming along to help us celebrate. Our son's an excellent travel companion. We've been taking him on trips since forever.
Yeah. And then we're heading to Kamloops, and so we're gonna check in with you, Carrie, in Kamloops. My gosh, she had to escape from that fire yesterday.
Yeah, you guys stay safe.
That was so horrible. And then we're gonna shoot over to White Rock and spend a night in White Rock and visit with Marilyn and gang. So
we're on tour.
Yeah, we're on tour. It's gonna be fun. All right, we're good.
Drunk Tour 2021.
Next time you see us, we're gonna be plastered. You just know it. It's gonna be fun. Anyways, thanks everyone, and have yourself a fabulous weekend.
Cheers.